Welcome, dear one. Are you struggling with a fear of making a decision, a fear of moving forward? Maybe you're stuck in analysis paralysis. Well, then, this meditation on fear of failure is for you. Now, finding a safe place and closing your eyes. Begin to allow yourself some deep, relaxing breaths. And doing a little body scan, noticing any places of tension, and sending the breath there to allow it to soften and relax. Perhaps there's tension to release around your shoulders. Somewhere in your legs or even your feet. You might be holding tension in your scalp or in your neck. Allow the breath to go there, to soften and relax. Like a friend going and offering a hug. Allow the breath to help each of these areas of tension to soften and release. Now, sometimes as we let go of emotion, you may feel a need to yawn or to move a joint or to stretch. These are all ways that the body lets go of emotion that it has been storing and that you are now allowing to release. So go ahead and honor those urges to move or to yawn. And as each breath continues to relax you, get a sense of an area deep within the earth, a point that somehow you know is just for you. And get a sense for an energy flowing from this anchor point deep in the earth and how it is making its way to you. Feel it coming up through the soles of your feet, up through your legs, up through your spine. You might even feel it as a tingle or a wave of energy. Feel how relaxing and yet energizing it is to reach deep and to feel this energy flowing from this, your personal connection point. Feel how it helps you to relax and feel strong. And with this energy flowing through you, you will get even more relaxed as I count from 5 to 1 to 0, with each number multiplying the depth of your relaxation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Deep relaxation and peace. Now, continuing to feel this connection, this energy and this strength. Allow an image to form of a decision that you are facing, a problem that you are trying to solve, something that has been weighing on you. Walk around it. In this safe place, observe the details of this decision or problem, whatever it is that is facing you. Now imagine that what you have been observing is actually an illusion. That the reality of this problem is not as big as you had thought. And notice that it is this connection, this energy and strength that you have drawn into you that has helped you to realize that you are bigger than your problems. Just feel that strength and that perspective. Allow it to flow through you and to settle in. Now, with your greater perspective, you are able to observe that lined up behind this decision or problem is a row of all the things that you have been worried might go wrong. An unfortunate consequence, a broken relationship. You know what you have feared. Take a moment now and just observe, label, even say out loud what behind this decision have you feared? Now feel again after that connection. Whether you are sitting or standing or even laying down, feel in your body. Imagine with your mind, what is it like to stand up straight? What is it like to feel empowered and strong? And look at what you have feared and understand that even the worst that could happen is better than staying in one place forever. With that understanding, look at those fears. Is there a fear that you can acknowledge doesn't really need to hold you back? Perhaps you can knock it down. Perhaps you can imagine it drying up and floating away. Sometimes when we label our fears, we're able to see that it's not something that needed to hold us back after all. take a look at another fear. Is it one that needs to hold you back? Now, whether you release it or admit to yourself that there is something that you can do to prepare yourself for it, acknowledge again this fear and choose not to let it weigh you down. And I will allow this image to fade and let a new image develop. Imagine that there have been voices whispering to you that you might be a failure, that you already are a failure. Now, these voices are not reality. And you have the power to choose whether to listen to them or let them go. So whether you imagine it as specters that you are able to wave away, counselors in a boardroom that you choose to fire, these negative voices do not serve you. So imagine back behind that decision or problem that there are lined up several possibilities. Some may be just what you would like to have happen, and some may not. But notice behind the things that you might not have wanted are additional opportunities. My sweet friend, ups and downs, mistakes and victories are all within your power to embrace. Let us take one last image. Go back in your childhood to a time when someone told you you were a failure. It might have been an adult in your life. It might even have been yourself. But imagine that little child, and with the adult perspective that you now have, would you truly consider that mistake, that fumble, that innocent error to really have been a failure? If you are able, go to that child and explain to them that you understand that they were just learning and growing, that it's okay to not get it right the first time. Listen to the little child, what concerns or fears they might share with you. Talk through it with your adult perspective. Help this little one process what they are afraid of. Give them understanding. Give them comfort. Help them to understand that their mistakes are not the end of the world, not the end of people loving them, not the end of their ability to grow and experience joy. And if you need more time for this conversation with this little child, pause the meditation, but allow your adult perspective to help them see that their mistake was not the end of the world, not the end of others' love for them, not the end of their opportunities for growth and progress. So imagining that you are comforting that child, place a hand on your heart and on your abdomen. You can imagine rocking them, hugging them, whatever feels comforting and safe for you. Now, just as you rock and comfort this little child, know that as you face a decision, if you are experiencing fear of failure, acknowledge that is the little one within you, and bringing your adult perspective, help them to understand mistakes are not the end of the world. Mistakes are not the end of people loving you. Mistakes are not the end of your opportunities for joy and for growth. Now allowing these images to fade, but knowing that you can return to this moment as often as you need. Feeling the comfort and the strength. Come back now at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Eyes open and wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open and wide awake to a positive and non-suggestible state.